Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Minecraft Ages. I'm just so excited to actually start this series. I've been thinking about it a lot and I finally released the 1.21 update where I wanted to restart my Minecraft journey and my hardcore survival thing. But this time we're going to do it a bit different. This time we're going to go through the different ages of Minecraft. As a sort of an additional challenge to the hardcore thing, because otherwise you could just almost instantly rush a totem of undying and just not die anymore. We do have another hardcore world that is over 2,000 days old. You know why I've been into that. But I want to restart for a few reasons that we'll tell you in a while. But first of all, what is this challenge part of the hardcore one supposed to be? Well, for me to be allowed to progress to the next age, I need to complete a few tasks and some certain builds. Or not certain builds, an amount of builds, but I will get back to that later in the episode. And the current challenges we have, or I will actually talk about that when I actually get into the world. First and foremost, I'm gonna name this into Minecraft Ages. I'm gonna Season 1. Why not? And if I die, I can just increase number. But then I will also mention I will not change any of the vanilla game rules. So I will go entirely pure vanilla Minecraft, because I prefer that. And I've also had my Discord to vote on what seed I was going to start in. I have a seed list of 9 different seeds. And the one that won is this one. The thing is also, if I die on this one, instead of playing the same seed, I will move on to the next one in the list. And all the way until I'm out of the 9 seeds. Then I will try to find some more. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to mention before we actually start. As soon as I start the game, I will press F3 and pause to get my starting coordinates screenshotted. For a very specific reason that I think you're going to see or spot pretty soon. There we go. And I'm gonna screenshot that, and we should have the coordinates. Let me double check that real quick. I do have the start coordinates. And the reason I paused is because I have something quite dangerous behind me. The thing is with the seeds is that I actually looked them up with a program called Cubiomes Viewer. Which actually I think you can set in your own and find your own seeds and all that. So I found I have some specific rules set up. First and foremost, the thing I have is that there's a witch hut here. And the witch hut, well, it's quite dangerous. I'm going to start by getting a few blocks of dirt. And yeah, while I do this, the tasks currently I'm going for is, I have 2 current tasks. One of them is to get leather. I need 24 leather to be allowed to get out of the age. I probably mentioned that as well. The first age is actually not allowed to use wood. Which means I do not have access to a crafting table, I do not get to punch trees, so I don't have any tools at all, or armor. My challenge is to get 24 leather so I can get me a full set of leather armor. The second task I'm going to go for is to get a food source. There are 2 food sources in the game that I can go for. Or several I can eat actually, but the 2 I'm going to go for is glowberries and sweet berries. So I need to find a cold taiga biome, which is over there it seems like, and I need to find a lush cave. Before that, we have very, very limited food. I can eat raw meat. Heals almost nothing, but I can. But there's also this seed. It's interesting. Apart from the witch hut that I already have, it also has a mangrove swamp that you might have seen over in that direction. Then there's actually a village over there, another village over in that direction. There's also a specific water source which I'm going to use later when I get into the Stone Age. And there's also pumpkins somewhere. I think that's also the other direction there. And then there's 2 sunken ships. Actually, I'm going to leave. I was thinking about taking the sheep, but I'm going to leave them until I get to the wood age. Because I can't make a bed currently either, because I can't use wood. So we're going to run very little for now. Try to avoid it. Okay, there's the pumpkins. And pumpkins are actually very good for me. Because I can make pumpkin pie. I'm not allowed to replant the wheat, but I'm allowed to get the wheat. So that is going to be really helpful. Also, we have kelp. I can't do much right now, but it is one of the resources I can use. Because it doesn't require really planting. Another part of the rules is that I'm not allowed to, if I find some stuff, if I loot some stuff that I've not unlocked yet, I am allowed to get them or take them, but I'm not allowed to use them. So all of this I just got, I can take it in my inventory, I can keep it here, but I'm not allowed to use it. Same with most stuff here. Let me take this and see. Paper, empty map, and a bird treasure. Let's see here. Now I can eat the rotten flesh. Wheat I can use with pumpkins. That's a lot of potatoes and potatoes. But the leather caps and stuff I'm not allowed to use. So I'm gonna put them in here. Actually, I'm gonna put everything that I'm not allowed to use in here. Potatoes I'm not allowed to use. Neither is stew. Neither the map. The bird treasure map. I'm considering that a loot item, so I'm allowed to use that. And moss blocks I should be able to. I am allowed to use moss block. I'm not allowed to use the coal. We have quite a lot of paper, which I'm gonna keep. That's actually, I'm allowed to have that. And maybe not actually, it's just clutter my inventory. I need to keep it relatively clean. And the wheat I can use later, but for now we got the actually okay food source and a bird treasure map. I'm gonna put the kelp away as well, I think. So let's see, that is northeast. It's over there somewhere. Another thing I actually allowed to take is fish. Bone meal? Fish drops bone meal? Actually, the raw code can occasionally drop bones or bones in Bedrock Edition. Didn't know that. And bone meal in Java Edition. So that's actually a source of bone meal, which I do not mind at all. Because bone meal is actually the one thing I need or want to have because of the glowberries. Yeah, there is. I was slightly off, but let's not lose any heart. So I was close. And I think I'm gonna leave this village alone now. Let's see what we have here. We have a water breathing potion. Can't take that. Or can't use that. Cooked salmon I can't use. TNT I can't use. Emerald I can't use. Heart of the Sea, well, technically it's only a loot item, so I can use it, but I can't do anything with it. There's chicken. You could also eat raw chicken, but that is actually the worst source of them all because that can actually make you sick. But raw mutton, pork chop, and beef is the last one. Can't actually make you sick, as far as I'm aware. Let's go to the taiga, and if you find a lush cave on the way, so be it. We'll go digging for that. I'm not certain if I want to go traveling during the night, but at the same time, it's the other option I have is just stand in one place and do nothing for like 7 minutes. Oh shit! Nope, nope, not good. Oh, snowberries. I'll take your entire stock. But yes, mobs are gonna be quite difficult. Baby zombies, don't care too much about those in the water. But we already have snowberries, which means we are lucky. Even more snowberries. I should probably not destroy them. I should probably just pick them. Making sure there's no mobs here that can one-shot me. Why is the first one I'm gonna kill actually? Like, Monster Hunter, and I got the leather leggings. Oh, still gonna throw them away because that's not part of the challenge. I can pick up all of these pumpkins. Because I do have pumpkins at home. I can start a pumpkin farm if necessary at some points, as long as I leave one pumpkin standing. Yeah, that's 13. I can take 15 of those. Yeah, let's pick up a bunch of flowers. I think 10 of each will probably be a good idea. But yeah, here's the flower forest I was talking about. I want that close to my base. For again, later project for farming flowers. Here's the cows. That's 10 leather out of 24 that I need. No, there's not one, but we have 30 beef now. Hello, Fletcher. I can actually make that. No, I can't do that trade because one of the ages are actually the Emerald Age. But my bad, I can't do that. I can't steal. No, I can't steal a bell because you need a tool for that. Leather workers and a piece of leather. I mean, well, I'll take it. I'll be very happy with that. Emeralds can use it, I can use that. Okay, according to the wiki, for some people on a forum, the Fortall sugarcane has a 1 in 9 chance. All naturally generated sugarcane has 1 in 9 chance to be Fortall. I need to find at least 2 more cows. And there we go, 24 leather. So that is the first task done. Fantastic. We still have 2 cows pretty close to my home. I think this is going to be actually a good area to plant our berry field. That witch is really, really persistent. That's just the zombies. You guys saw that, right? The zombie spawn right there. It's because of the zombie reinforcement. Zombies has a chance to every time they take damage, or get hit, actually, not take damage. Don't even think they take damage. But every time they take damage or get hit, they have a chance to spawn on backup. The witch is still coming after me, by the way. She is not giving up at all. Is this gonna be end? No, I can't die by poison. Never mind. I can only be out with half a heart. That's true. Ooh, I thought I was dead there. But that witch doesn't give up. And it rains. Fantastic. How do I deal with that witch? I will need to trap her somehow. I can actually lead her to the village. Actually true, I can lead her to the village and the iron golem should be able to deal with her. Wonder what she dropped? Redstone and glowstone. 8 redstone! Dang. It would be so fun if I could actually use them, but I can't. Redstone. The age of redstone will come a lot later. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna go climb that mountain and see if we can spot a flowering azalea somewhere. Yeah, that is bamboo. That's a jungle. We have a jungle really close to us. Oh, and there's cocoa beans. I'm gonna pick out some cocoa beans as well. I'm gonna try to farm a singular jungle sapling. There we go. With jungle saplings also is that it has a smaller chance to drop a sapling than normal trees. It's actually just half the rate, in 1 in 200 for every leaf broken. That's a melon. I can see a melon. That's pretty interesting. There's just this one. Well, I can make that. That's a flowering azalea. It's hard to see this way because my FOV, but if I turn this way, you can actually see it. Does have flower on it. There's a flowering azalea, so that's actually what we're looking for, so let's go. I'm gonna do a safety thing here. Go. Because I've died in a hardcore world before by digging just randomly in sand and it opened up into a ravine. Oh, there we go. Okay, and that's not glowberries as right now. I'm gonna throw away the slime balls as well. Glowberries! Heck yeah! And then at least one of those can keep sand. Yeah, there's another thing I'm looking for, but no. There's the drip leaves. want only one of those, so that's fine. Just have to make myself a stairway down. Heaven, unfortunately, but nonetheless. See any monsters? Oop. Nope, no monsters, but I see some more stuff up here. Yep, there's a monster, of course, blocking my path to where I wanted to go. I want to deal with you then. I could drag him upstairs, I suppose, and then knock him down. Oh, he's coming, it's just a bit slow. Oh, water. Doesn't seem to be anything here. It's a tropical fish. Leads out to another lush cave over there. There are more lush caves, that's always something. Somebody's definitely a pain in my butt though. Oh, those tropical fish sounds scare the hell out of me. Scary place to be. But I just want some drip leaf. All I want. Oh, there we go. This is normal and flowering sailors could also be pretty neat. But how much do we have now? We have 8 of those. These are... oh, there's the big drip leaves. It turns into a mine shaft. Not bad. And 8 of those. I guess next part we're gonna take some of these as well. Do I have anything I can throw out? One piece of glowstone dust doesn't gonna do much for me, so let's throw that out. Pick up some of these flowering sails as well. It is really nerve-wracking being down here. Everyone I remove all the light sources. Doesn't help. So let's leave. As I can see an Acacia village to the right there. So we have more villages to explore, which is nice. As soon as we get into the Wood Age, which is actually not far away. Or the last things we have to do now, when I found the sweet berries and we found the leather, we need to, well, make the first build, which is gonna be a dirt hut, pretty much. So nothing fancy. And we're also gonna mark out the spawn chunks. Yeah, we have mangrove. I forgot the mangrove wood, and that's actually not a witch hut over there. Ah, interesting. I actually think our first thing we're gonna do with glowberries is to try to make the hut spawn-proof. That's where we also need the bone meal. And I will actually need one more piece of bone meal. So I think we're gonna go punch some cods. Or first we're gonna put out the thing and block the inside of the hut. And hopefully we're gonna have a lot less witches spawning. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put that over there, put that over there, and actually have it grow some glowberries in every single corner of this build. So hopefully put block light as a pretty decent level actually. Yeah, that should actually block the witches from spawning entirely. I still want to get some bone meal to the last one, so we're gonna go punch some cod. Because we get some extra food we can use, and hopefully we will soon get a piece of bone meal. Ah, finally! Got that one bone meal! That took forever. I think we can probably see 104 cods have been killed. Took me 104 to get a second bone meal. That is, yeah, I should have 5. Put that over there, and we have now glowberries, and this one's not gonna spawn enemies for quite a distance, so witches should not be an issue for us anymore. Not the spawn ones over there, of course, but the rest could be. And here we got some more berries. Look at that. That's a full stack of berries already. It means I can continue planting our next row of sweet berries right here. But also with that, I do believe we are ready to start our first build. We're gonna make ourselves more or less a dirt hill. I think here is actually a pretty good spot. I'm gonna slightly build it into, I think, this mountainside here. So the entrance is gonna be over here. Interesting fact is that zombies should not be able to pathfind over this at all. So that's why we're gonna make our entrance over here. And we're gonna make a kind of a falling pit. Oh, that's why I need 8 of those to make this kind of pathway. So when I run over here, they're gonna fall down. And we're gonna move these two out here. So since they can't find the pathfind over that, they're gonna come here and they're gonna fall down. Really? Awful rude of you. Over here would be a good place to put the first glowberries. Having a roof over here would make actually a very small room up there that can have dirt in it. Or a second floor. It's not big, but it can be good there. And I just opened here so the grass can start growing into here as well. We're gonna remove a bunch of these blocks randomly here, replace them with the rooted dirt. Definitely under this thing. The pig allows me to. What I also want to make here is that I want to make a place where I can actually kill the creatures down here. Which is gonna be make us a floor on this level. Now we can actually go inside of these things and kind of have peek holes to kind of punish the creatures and then back away. Like so. I'm gonna make some more glowberries. Somewhere around here, I'm not entirely certain, but I think I might actually want to put it inside here. Should be enough glowberries around, light that area up. And inside here I actually want to make slight different rooms you can walk through, so you have to kind of navigate yourself around. One is actually going to be over here. So I want this to kind of go in here and then it's going to turn. Actually, I'm going to move that back a bit. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze to get inside, but I think that's going to turn out pretty nice anyways. And when this thing grows... Oh, we're going to have a way up here. So now we can show how this kind of works, because then we can go down here. But yes, let's see what else we can do. I kind of nice liking having a path going this way, and then I would have a path going this way down into, well... The pigs are a bit away. Going down here, then we can have one more path, I guess, leading down this way. I would have a shame, because I could definitely make a wall somewhere around this way. Well, helping wall over there would to get up. That's going to help us get up here. Then we could very well have this kind of wrap around here. We have a slight smaller room here. One here. Then I would also want to do something over here, but I'm not certain. I guess what we could do is have this go out here to kind of separate this part as well. Or we could also put it over here. I think that's gonna be it. I'm going for very uneven rooms. That is intentional. Yeah, that looks pretty neat. And then we can increase our path blocks a bit. To have a path to follow around here. While the building time-lapse is happening, I want to talk about why I wanted to restart my hardcore world. It all comes down to me not feeling connected to the world anymore. All my builds were spread out all over, which means when I wanted to travel to the area I was working in, from my world spawn / storage, it took pretty much always a minute or more through the nether. So this time instead I would like to keep all my buildings in one area to make a larger lived-in city and will reduce travel time, so you can easily spot everything I built. And of course my previous point added to that my world was so old that all the new things were so far away from me that I had to travel even further to find them. So naturally it just felt like starting a new world would solve both these issues, so that's what I did. Today's mission is to gather resources. The resources I want to gather now is a few pieces of clay, some gravel, and maybe some mud. I don't think I might want to get mud because that actually slows you down slightly, so I'm going to leave mud out of this build. We want some gravel at least. Sand is not going to be part of this build, but gravel, we can combine gravel and dirt to make coarse dirt. So you can finish up the path with that. Luckily for you guys, I'm going to cut out all of this, or most of this resource gathering, but it takes a long time. And while I'm here, I actually also want to plant some of this, well, sugarcane, so we can start growing. Oh boy. Let's see, let's go up here and let's start, yeah, we got a lot of grass here as well, so let's cover this up entirely now. So this is going to be a very, very lush room in here. We're actually going to put already this spore blossom and the flowering azalea we can actually put here and there as well as a bunch of flowers. I'm going to put a slight amount of bamboo placed down here. Something like that maybe, I think will be good. And we're going to go spam a bunch of these 2 tall flowers on top of this as well. This is going to be a very flowery hill, that's for certain. Go in here and plant some more of these flowers, shall we? I'm going to put a big flower over there, put some of the small flowers. What more can I do here? I actually have pumpkins, so we can actually put some pumpkin highlights behind there, and then cover those up. And have some moss. The moss actually keeps like its green color, if I'm correct. If I remember correctly. Oh no, I broke one of those. That's not good. I think we're gonna keep that there, and then we're gonna moss the top floor here. I actually plant bamboo here, I just realized. I can remove this flower and plant some bamboo in this corner. Move this flower to make it a bit more centralized. Hello, baby turtle, you're so tiny. What are you doing here? Yes, we want to get some clay. I want to get... How much clay do I need? 19 by 19? No, not 19 by 19. I need 19... Actually, 10 by 10? I need 40 clay blocks. For the last task, if you guys still remember, I still have one task to go. And that task is to mark out my spawn chunks. The most different block I have access to is the clay blocks. Because if they are shown above water, they are quite out of place. Somewhere around here. So this would be our spawn location. The spawn chunk itself. I'm going to start by mapping that out. Can't actually put that next to it, but it's fine. I'll try to explain this while I build this. The spawn chunks themselves are different things. They are entity processing is a 19 by 19 area, while a redstone only is a 21 by 21. And then above 23, nothing really happens anymore. So if I want to go out in different direction and market the spawn chunks, I'm going to go have the center one, and then I have 9 blocks to all sides, or technically I have 10 blocks to each side. So that's why I have 40 blocks, because I marked them out. I'm going to mark 1, 2, 3, 4, from inventory bit, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. That's how far things will actually render redstone or have redstone running if I want to make a farm inside this project. I'm always running. For example, a very popular one is the iron farm, which I will put there, and a few other ones as well will be coming. 9. Finally. 10. On a pedestal as well, there we go. So I think with that, we're actually going to call this build done. We're going to wait in the morning so I can show you the entire thing in all its glory. And yeah, then we can move on finally to the wood age to actually get some tools and a crafting bench. So looking forward to that. But we will wait until morning. Okay, it's the day after I've just finished taking my thumbnail pictures. And now let's show you a bit the inside as well. The outside is pretty simple. I planted some cocoa beans, bamboo, and then of course the hill, a very colorful hill, which I do like. I'm not entirely convinced if I'm gonna leave this like this here, or I'm gonna add some more stuff. And plant a mushroom. I can't plant a mushroom, never mind, it's too light outside, I forgot. Then of course we have the pit here with a bunch of snowberries now as well. Making it a bit more dangerous. A pathway that might fall down. Of course the blocker. And yeah, there's our guard cat, our guard pig. Of course, more snowberries going around here. The is not that big, but it's pretty colorful, so I do like it. It's cramped, maybe. That's fine. Now here's the outside. More snowberries, why not? No pig. You can go down if you want to. And the second floor. Some bamboo growing, some plants, and very crowded with all the different flowers and everything. It looks very lush in that sense, which I wanted it to be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's much more to worry about over here. And yeah, also, following up is a few clips of how difficult this actually was. Like, I've skipped a lot of it currently so far in the editing, but it was more than one close call, just like, let's just leave it at that. So, hope you enjoy that. I did not hear. Oh, there's a trident. Oh no, nope, we're out. Another round. Ooh, foxes. Nice. But yeah, that I did not hear that trident at all. I'm gonna increase the audio here, I see. It only takes 2 shots of a trident to kill me. Why is there so many tridents? I don't think I really want this to bones. I haven't actually gotten the bones yet. There's a zombie attack. Yep, zombie swarm. We saved some of the villagers. I wasn't close at all. I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, that's our current safe house. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. It has been lovely having you here and starting this series. Before we go, I just want to say, please comment down below if you have any build ideas, because we're going to do a lot of builds in this world. If you have any build idea you can put inside this chunk. And also, if you have any challenge ideas for different ages, please let me know down below. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. See ya.